All right. Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shah, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shah, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shah, Kolo Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Raha Kudash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well, where we learn this knowledge, wisdom, and truth from. This is like a mile from the Virginia branch of Great Millstone. Back with another quick hit, and I don't really have a title for this, but I seen something off of Instagram, and for people that have Instagram, look under this guy's name. I believe his name is Scott Lubick, and he's out in New Jersey, and he basically broke down how we should not be eating at these restaurants. He named like Longhorn Steakhouse. What's the other steakhouse? The other steakhouse that's common, Denny's, all these restaurants. And the reason why is he said because in New Jersey, well, and through the whole states, big pharma has their hand in the animals that's being raised, and they will not insure the farms. It was two farms he named. Dairy farm. He said his cousin owns a dairy farm, and then a growing farm. And if they don't have that at the bottom, that IGF-1, insulin growth factor 1, they won't be insured, right? So, with a farm, you have to have insurance just in case something happens. But they're saying if you do not pump this certain type of GMO, and he says this IGF-1 is what makes the chicken breast so big, and it makes us put on weight. These insurance companies will not accept it if you don't get it pumped in. He also said the animals have cancer, so they are getting vaccinated. And you know what the vaccines do, right? So and he basically said, yo, if you don't eat straight out of your state from a local place, you're going to get sick. You're going to be, it's going to attribute to cancer, and there's nothing you really could do. Or you're going to be overweight, you know what I mean? He said there's nothing we really could do. And that's just showing you the place we live in, and the ruler of this earth at the time. He has to go. He's trying to put us down. So I'm just gonna get a couple quick scriptures real quick. This is Ezekiel. Excuse me. Come on, phone. Ezekiel. I'll go through Salakia. I'm gonna just go through here and get it. 4 and 13. We're just going straight to the point. It says, and let me see. Yep, 13. And the Lord Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. And that's where we're at right now. We're in the land where the heathen rules, and the basis of man rules right now, and you never know. This guy might be Jake. You never know. He definitely for him to put his own situation out there, because that's his family that owns the farms over there. He looked like he take care of himself. He probably tries to eat the right way. That's the thought process we should have. But yes, eating a certain way costs more. So, that's part of the curses. We want to eat healthy, but we don't have the necessary means to continue. We might eat healthy, 1-2 days out of the week, because, like there's a farmer's market by me that I try to go to, and you never know. He probably got his hand in that. But I try to, but certain things are a little more expensive than going to the regular grocery store, So what we got to do, we got to pray over our food and pray the Lord covers us and protects us. Because this is new to me. This is why I'm throwing this up there. The insulin growth factor 1. That sounds demonic. Factor 1. Insulin is what? Sugar, right? Insulin growth factor 1. That sounds like it's something demonic, and they're putting that through all the cows, through all the chickens, everything that people eat, And that, what type of man wants to do that? Poison you. Oh, and he said it's not, none of that stuff is legal in France and Germany. So when you go outside of a Babylon, you ain't got to worry about that. And when I was at camp, I was just explaining how they had put a picture of a chicken wing from Babylon, from here, and a chicken wing from like Bahamas, I believe, or Barbados, and it's looked completely different. And I remember when I was a little kid how the chicken wings would look like how they looked from Barbados. Because if you go to the store now, you see them chicken wings there, man. They're beefed up. The color changed. They're not even red or anything. You know, chicken you seen back in the day, chicken would be reddish. Now it's yellow and white. You know, so this is part of their crafty counsel. Let's get that. This is Psalms 83. And one, it says, a song or psalm of Asaph. Keep not thou silence, O power. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O power. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Yasha Allah may be no more in remembrance. And part of cutting us off from being a nation is poisoning us and killing us off, It says, for they have consulted together with one consent, that they are federate against thee. And this is why I always use this as my background, you know what I mean? Because, hey, E is on top right now, but hey, we got next. We gonna be on top forever, pursuing the second Ezra 6 and 9, man. This guy, he's very demonic. He will take his own people down. Because think about it, it ain't just Jake eating out of these grocery stores and off of these farms that's getting pushed to the grocery stores. All the other nations, including their nation, but they looking at it as chess, not checkers, They'll take their own out if that means that they can stay on top. But they're not going to stay on top, even though, pursuant to this right here, Revelation 12 and 12, it says, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, right? Woe means death, destruction to the inhabitants of the earth. So he doesn't care about what nation, right? It says, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, in so many different ways. But right now we're talking about what we consume, food-wise, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So this madman E knows he has a short time. So he's going to come up and conjure more and more ways to keep his foot on our neck and try to, kill us off. But hey, man, the scriptures say what? 2/3 of our people are going to be put down, but 1/3 of our people are going to come through the fire and essentially be kings and priests. So that's the beautiful thing about it. So, whenever y'all get a chance, I want bros, and a few sisters that listen to look up on this IGF1, So with that, I hope this was edifying. Until the next time, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Raha, Kodash, double honors to the apostles, great millstone, Kwam Yashala, Lord, Flip, Ball, Shalom.